Okay. Excel formulas will help you in many ways. In your working environment, you need to do so many formulas, so many calculations and all. So Excel basic. See what it says, addition. Addition means just adding two numbers or multiple numbers you can add. So subtraction and multiplication, division and power. So here the thing is like they have given two numbers for us and we have to give the answer in the each cell according to the operation. So what you are going to do here, just the formula, the basic rule of the formula, any formula will start with the is equal to sign. So you have to give this equal to, is equal to signature in all the formulas. You can, wherever you see this one, you can understand there is a formula. Got it? So we start is equal to C3. This is the C3 cell. And where you find this, let me, they are not. Where you will find this plus signature, it is in your keyboard. If you have number lock separately, you can see easily. Otherwise, you can see next to the is previous to the backspace and is equal to and backspace is available. In is equal to, you can press shift is equal to, then you will get the plus sign. Otherwise, if you have a the numerical keypad, you can use that also. Okay, just press this plus sign and click the C4. So what is the formula here? Is equal to C3 plus C4. So the plus operator will give you the addition, the value of addition. The answer is supposed to be 3. So 1 plus 2 is equal to 3, right? So see here, it's 3. Similarly, now subtraction is equal to C1 minus C3 minus C4. So the answer is minus 1 because the second number is bigger here. So you are subtracting the smaller number from the bigger number. Okay. Okay, 1 minus 2. You not make 2 minus 1. See the formula here? 1 minus 2. C3 is the 1 minus C4 is the 2. So you are subtracting the smaller number from the big number. So you're getting the negative value. And now multiplication is equal to C3 multiplied by C4. So 1 multiplied by 2 is 2. And division 1 divided by 2. So 0.1. And what is power? In mathematics, you may have seen in the schools, the power of is like multiply that much of time. Like is equal to 1. The power, where you find the power sign, it's in the 6, number 6. You have to press shift and number 6. Shift and number 6 will give you the power of sign. Then C4. Then you get the answer 1. So is it clear to everybody? You have any doubt in this one? Please answer.
No, sir.
No,
Sure,
sir.
No, sir.
Okay. If you don't know what is power of is nothing but in mathematics, like let's say you have like 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2. An example. Okay. You have to multiply all the 2. So what will basically what you will do? 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 2 multiply by 2. The answer is 16, right? Instead of doing this, how many 2's are here? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2 to the power of 4, because 4 times 2 is here. It's not, it is not 2 multiplied by 4. It is not 2 multiplied by 4. 2 multiplied by 4 will give you only 8. But this one, 2 to the power of 4. 2 to the power of 4 will give you the answer easily. Instead of typing the big, like multiplying all the things, 2 to the power of 4. Like instead of saying 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2, you can say 2 to the power of 4. Understand the concept of power of, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now let's go to next step. So already have seen plus, minus, multiplication, division, and power of. You have already seen. Here the sum, which we have seen already in our first session. The sum of formula you already know is equal to sum of D3 to D6. So here what we're going to do again is equal to sum of, you can drag all the way like this, otherwise you can just type G3 colon G 456 G6. Either way you can do it, or we have said in the last time the shortcut is Alt is equal to, it gives you the sum of. So you know already sum of, right? And what is count of? What is count? Anyone have any idea what is count? Anyone can tell me?
Like the number of something?
It will count the quantity. So what, like I will say, is equal to, the counting formula is COUNT, count. Okay, count and open the bracket. And similarly, what you're going to do with the sum of, we will do the same thing. Select all the thing. Now it will count how many numbers are here. So if I close here, it counts 5. There are 5 items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It gives me number of items, 5 items. Let's imagine I will delete that. See, it become 4, right? It is 5 now. Okay. So this is the count of. You understand what is count of, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The recording still in progress. Okay, fine. So why we need this count of? Let's imagine you have, like, for an example, you have attendance like 1, 2, 3. Let's imagine these are, no need to do here. Let me open another Excel where we will need the count of sign. Let's imagine you are doing the timesheet of the employees. So this is name, and here date 1, 2, 3. So you will have until 30 days, right? So let's say you have until 30 days. So let me select all the 30. Just double click here. Okay. Now let's say Imtiaz, Sarah, Nabil, Jamila. So present, 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 all are present. Let's just imagine. And here absent, sick. Okay, absent, absent, sick, absent, and maybe every 6 days we have off. Just imagine like this. So this is the timesheet you have. So now you need to know how many days present. How many days absent. And how many days sick? An example. Okay. So here you need the count of formula. That is count if formula. Sorry, that's count if. There is another formula called count if. Count if the range. You will select the range, comma. What are you going to count? Count the T. So how many percent I need to count? See, Imtiaz 25 days percent, Sarah 25 days percent, Nabil 24 days percent, and Jamila 25 days percent. Now how many days absent? Similarly, is equal to count, is equal to count if, open the bracket, select the range, comma, what is the criteria? I need to count the absent, right? So let's put A. So no absent with Imtiaz, and other three, everybody is one day absent. And how many days sick? Count if, comma, sick. Yes. So Imtiaz and Nabil only one day sick. So you understand? So the formula
Yeah.
will be similarly like sum if. Before we have done sum if, right? Similarly, this is count if, and you will select the range from where to where, like from and to. You will select B2 to AE2, comma, and what do you want? What is the criteria? Criteria is present, absent, or sick in the double quote. You are giving in the double quote. Understand? So this is a formula will help you to count whatever you need. If you not put count if directly count, direct count will count all the elements in between the range. Why it's not counting? Count only counts the numbers. Count only count the numbers. It doesn't count the characters. So understand the difference? Count only count the numbers. It doesn't count the characters. Whereas the count if will count whatever you give as a criteria. Got it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So here it was, these all are numbers. That's why it was not counting. Let me put here a character. It's not counting the character. So the count formula will count only the numbers. Okay. Understand, right?
Yes.
And similarly, we have seen this one before. Like when you select the number of numerical columns, it will give you here what is the sum of, or what is the average, what is the count, and you can change it according to your need. Here all the options are available, like average, count, number count, minimum, maximum, sum, everything is available here. Okay, so you can do it from this one. Understand?
Yeah.
Okay. Go to next.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so far you have learned the plus, minus, division, multiplication, power of, and sum formula. Sum if you already know, and count formula and count if also you just learned, right?
Mm.
Now the next formula is average, is equal to AV, average. See, the Excel is smart enough. While you are typing the letters, it will automatically suggest you which formula are you looking for. Okay, so I'm looking for the average formula. So average. What are the numbers you want to average? You select all the above numbers. So it will give me what is the average sales, other average item value. See, this is the average of the above items. So how to confirm? Just select the above. See here, 42.5, right? So your formula also given the exact same result, 42.5. What is the formula? Average of from and to. You have to give the between values, from where to where you want to average. And this also will only work with the numerical values. So sum of average, count is all only for the numerical. What is numerical? The numbers. Okay, not the characters or string. What is character and string? Those are names and like headings or whatever. So similarly, let's do the average here. Average. So it gives me the average of this number. There is something called median and mode. What is median and mode? Median is nothing but the middle value. Let me try the median here. Is equal to median. Median. If you like, what is the median? It says 50, right? Yeah. If you take these numbers and keep it in ascending order, what is the number comes in the middle? That is the median. Let's do it. See, the 50 comes in the middle, right? 20, 40, 50, 50 and 100. So 50 is the median, is the middle value. Okay. And what is the mode? Mode is the value which occurs many times. Mode of, it comes 50. Why? Because 50 is twice here. Let me type 40 twice. So it become a 40 now. The mode is 40 now. Let me try 20. So 20 is the mode now. So median and mode you will not be using in your working environment much, but average you need for sure. What is the average sale? What is the average cost? What is the average expenses you need, right? So look at on average mainly, just mean and median and mode for your understanding and for your knowledge only. So average is very important. Got it? Any doubt, guys?
No, sir.
No.
No, sir.
Okay, good. Now let me move forward. Now minimum and maximum. This also you want. What is the minimum item number, minimum sale, or what is the maximum sale? You need to know sometimes. So for that also, again, is equal to like min. Min is nothing but minimum. MIN. Minimum, and select the numbers. It will give me the minimum number of the selected numbers. So 20 is the minimum number. Let me try here. Let me change as 10. So it changed as 10. So 10 is the minimum value. Let me change as 4. So it is 4 is the minimum value. Similarly, is equal to max, max, max. Bracket open. Sorry. Max. Select the required numbers. Type. So 50 is the maximum. Let me change it as 100. So now 100 is a maximum. Understand? So minimum and maximum. So now here, can you say the minimum and maximum? They are saying do it minimum or maximum, whatever you like. So let's do minimum. And here they already have minimum here. Yeah. Okay. See, they have made something else. They have used the formula minimum. See, right? But there is no number 10 here. There is no value 10 here. How it give me the output minimum as 10? Who can answer me? 30 seconds. Turn on your mic and answer me quickly. Why it gives me number 10, where I use the minimum formula, and there is no 10 in here.
No, because each item, the minimum of the 10 should be sold.
Say again, loudly. I cannot
Each
hear.
items maybe it's a minimum 10 sold. That's why it's a minimum.
No, I can't hear you properly. Sorry. Loudly, please. Each item. No. See how the formula works. Here I have put the minimum, right? If I put the minimum value, if I change as 2, it becomes 2. If I change this to 100, now it's changed as 10 because here the minimum value is 10 is here. So in these four values, which is the minimum, that should be the answer. Understand? But here there is no 10, only 20. Here, if you look at here, the minimum is 20 here, but it gives me 10. How? Why it gives me 10? Why? If you look at the formula, see,
Yes, there is 10.
they have added 10 here. Understand? So when you, whatever the formula, the sum formula, the average formula, basically how the formula works, if you look at, if I type the formula sum, see, here it's asking number 1, number 2, number 3. We don't want to type all the numbers 1, 2, by 3. We just selecting all the numbers together and we making enter. It's giving us the answer. But actually, we have given the series of numbers. Still, you can add more numbers manually. If you remember in the first session, we have said that. See, we can add more number like that. So 264 plus 300 I have added now. So it's now 560. Understand? Similarly, what they have done here, they have added 10. You can add more number 2, 1. Now what will be the answer? Yeah. See, 1 is the answer. But is it a good practice? This is the very bad practice. Understand? This can be done. This is possible, but this is the very, very bad practice. Understand? So whenever you're doing minimum, don't do that how it was shown. Just do as the regular standard formula. Don't add number inside the formula. Okay, that is a very bad practice because you will forget later and you will get the wrong answer in the output. You will never know how it came unless you look at the formula and find that, okay, the problem in the formula. Understand? So this is possible, but don't do it. But if in case anyone else did it and you found, you are looking at, see, there is no 10, how the 10 came here? Look at the formula. Maybe they have done the things wrong in the formula. Understand?
Yeah.
Very, very important function. It's a date function. So we are going to use today. Like here we need today's date. So what I will do is equal to, just type today. The Excel, there is a formula called today. So just type today and close the bracket. No need to give anything. Just enter. It gives me today's date. Understand? So you got today's date. Now here, type your birthday. Let's type 7. So let's type the birthday here. When you type the birthday, what it gives me? It gives me how many days
Until
between these 2 days. The difference between these 2 days is given here. How? Simply they have set D7 minus D6. So D7 minus D6. But the minus is not a good thing, right? It's supposed to be in a positive, like the plus, right? So if you change it to D6 minus D7, you will get the proper result. Like, let me change it. Today's date is the biggest date. So biggest date minus the smallest date. So now I got the correct answer. So from this day to this day, 14,618 days, right? Yeah. They have used the if formula here. If in case I not put my birthday, okay, so it shows the wrong value, right? If I not put my birthday here, it gives me the wrong value because What is the meaning of 44,644 days? What it is? It doesn't make any sense, right? So I will write a formula. If there is no birth date here, don't give me any output. Keep it blank. For that, they have given the formula. If you see here, they have already given the formula. If D7, this is the D7. If the D7 birthday is equal to blank, if the date column is equal to blank, then if this condition is true, if the condition is true, I'm going to give blank, because if there is a blank birth date, then don't give any output, keep it blank, comma, and if it is false, then do the formula D7 minus D6. So D6 minus D7. See, now it doesn't give me 44,000 or whatever the numbers, right? If I give my birthday here, then only the answer comes. If it is blank, then no answer. This is a little bit complicated to you for this stage. Just for your information, we will do this. We will do this in advanced stages. Okay. So similarly, grace period. So what it does? Let's imagine the D6. This is as a last day for your mobile bill. Okay. So today you have to pay your mobile bill. Just an example. Today you have to pay your mobile bill, and you want to give 5 days more, as the Vivo or STC will give you 5 days more as grace period. Today you have to pay the bill, but don't worry, let it be 7 days more. So 31st will be the last day. So the date formula will add additional days, even just giving the numerical values. This is the date and this is the just numerical value. It do the addition to the both values. Understand? D6 plus 7 days, it gives me from 24 March plus 7 days will comes 31st March. Understand? So for your easy understanding, I will tell you today. So this is today, right? And from today, let's imagine Imtiaz going on vacation for 30 days. So when will be my return date? So today's date plus 30 days. So 23rd of April will be my return date. Understand? Let's say you are going on vacation, your vacation start date, and this will be your vacation end date. How you will find the vacation start date? Just simply type today example, today. If he is going on vacation for today, then how many days? 45 days vacation. Then plus 45. Okay, 8 May will be your returning day, 45 days. Okay. Or not today, he's going on vacation. Let's imagine 16th June 2022, he's going on vacation. From 16 June, how many days? 60 days he's going on vacation. So what will be his return date? 15th August. Understand? So this will help you.
Yeah.
Okay. Simply just type the date and give the days, number of days on vacation. Then just do the formula like is equal to the date plus the number of days. That's it. Easily you get the answer. Okay. What is the current time? Okay, I know the date. What is the time? So for date we said today. So for time, say now. Simply. Sorry. You have to close the bracket. So now 8 o'clock, 11 minutes and 59 seconds. It's PM. So it gives me the current time. And how many hours I need to calculate? So there is a calculation. When you're doing the time calculation, you multiply it with the 24 to get the proper hours, total number of hours if you want to see. So how I do this? Let me try here. Let me minus, meaning 5 PM to 3 PM. and I will change it to number. See, whenever you're doing the time formula, whenever you're doing the what do you call it? See, it's automatically changing. You see, right? The time automatically change. See that? Whenever you're changing any formulas or anything, whenever it updates, it's changing the time. So when you're using now, make sure the now where you will use like you want to print. Like when you're printing, it should give you the time of your print. So then you can use the now formula, but not always. Okay, because let's say you are having the January 1st report, and if you try to open the Excel file of January 1st, which was created today, the date will automatically change with the current date. Then you will be in trouble. So when using the today and now, make sure that affect that is like make some meaning for you. Don't use in all the places today and now. Okay, and let me come back to this thing again. So it's here. It's a time format. See, make sure it is in the time format. Okay, it's not like just you put some numbers and or text and you're trying to calculate the hours, you will not get the answer. So make sure the time cells are in the time format like that. Okay, so how to calculate the time format? Let's imagine is equal to he came morning 8 o'clock duty and then went home 5 o'clock. So minus 5 is equal to 5 minus, and what is the in time? 8. Okay, now close the bracket. Close the bracket because you want to keep it inside a bracket and multiply it by the 24. So when you multiplying by the 24, 9 hours. Morning 8 to evening 5 is 9 hours, right? So what they have done here, they have calculated the hours between 8 and 12, then 1 to 5. So they brought 8 hours here because the 12 to 1 hour break, they not count. So that's why it's 24 here. So for that, they made some little bit extra formulas like is equal to, they open the bracket and they like the lunch out time minus the in time. So this is 4 hours. Okay, then plus again they open the bracket, evening 5 o'clock he go home from 1 o'clock break. Okay, then multiply it by 24. Sorry, so when you're doing multiply, you have to do another brackets. And okay, this is in the time format. Change it to the number. Got it? So no need to do so many brackets. For you, simply, if the person join duty at 8 a.m. and he left home, let's say like 6 p.m. So for you, just keep it in a simple way and make sure these two in a time format, not the custom. Okay, change it to time. So both in a time format. Now you can do your formula. Simply don't try to do hard anything. Just make is equal to, open the bracket like that. Okay, open the bracket minus and close the bracket. So you understand, right? You open the bracket and you selected the end time minus you selected the in time and close the bracket and multiply by 24. And this answer should be in the number format, not in the time format. Change it to number format. So 10 hours. Understand? Any doubt, guys?
No, sir, understand.
Yeah. So make sure you are giving the brackets properly. The opening bracket and closing bracket. This is very, very important. If you mess up with that, it will give you the wrong answer. Understand? So the open the bracket and close the bracket, end time and start time, multiply by 24. So simply will give you how many hours he worked. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, they have given you the shortcut. For date, they have said control plus semicolon. Control plus semicolon. Directly giving me insert command. Control shift semicolon. Shortcut to get the current time is control shift semicolon. Okay, control semicolon, sorry. Control semicolon is for the current date. Shortcut. Instead of giving today and all, right, you can just directly press control and semicolon. Semicolon is next to the letter L. So you will get the control semicolon like a current date and control shift semicolon current time. So this is a shortcut to get the date and time. Okay. So far any doubt, guys? Because
No, sir.
formula is need practice. It's not like, you know, it's these formulas are not like other classes. You need more and more practices. Okay. So let me stop here and I'll give you some exercise. Everybody in a computer, right?
Yes, sir.
I will give you some task. So try to do the task and give me the answers.